Hey everybody, I'm Amanda Lambert.
And I'm Leslie Eckford.
Welcome to Mindful Aging. Leslie and I like to talk about people and books that inspire us, and we have one today.
Yes.
This is a book by Katy Bowman, and it is very inspiring. Leslie and I talk a lot about physical therapists. We love our physical therapists or our PTs. We also love our OTs. We have to give them a shout out as well.
Fantastic.
Yeah, they're wonderful. So we want to tell you a little bit about this book, and then hopefully you can pick up a copy at the library or buy one.
Mm-hmm. So I heard about this book from my physical therapist who just said, you have got to take a look at this because of your interest in aging, your interest in fitness. And so while Katy Bowman is not a physical therapist, she's a biomechanist. And a biomechanist is a person who studies how different living creatures, living bodies, the mechanics involved in the forces exerted on muscles and gravity on the skeletal structure, which is a really unique approach. She coined the phrase nutritious movement, which I think is really
I like that.
So appealing, since a lot of us are kind of steering away from the word exercise, since people get kind of like, oh, do I have to do exercise?
Exactly, Leslie. And in dynamic aging, Katy talks about some of her goldeners, which are people who have used her exercises and stretches to great benefit to improve their function, reduce pain, increase strength and balance. And I love the vignettes because it just brings it down to a personal level.
Yeah, definitely.
The thing that really impressed me about this book was the section on balance. And I believe there are 2 chapters on balance. And she really talks about how important our feet are to maintaining good balance and to preventing falls, which seems obvious, but she has so much to say about your feet, about strength, flexibility, awareness, of your feet, how you're walking, how you're standing, your posture. So I was really impressed with that part of the book.
And when I was told about this book by my physical therapist, it was in relation to the fact that I am dealing with plantar fasciitis.
Oh, that's a terrible one.
Which I know a lot of you are dealing with, and it is a total pain in the foot. And it really makes you feel very discouraged, like, oh, how am I ever going to get over this? But there's some really clear exercises that Katy Bowman talks about in dynamic aging. And she's not even talking about them in relation to recovering from an issue like plantar fasciitis. She's saying these are exercises that are going to create increased health for you, but they really, really help with plantar fasciitis. So I have created this little system that I'm able to do every day. In the morning when I get up, I have a setup, and I'm going to show you a little bit in the video. I have a podium that I put my laptop on. I have my countertop. I put my cell phone on and the timer. And I have a half foam roller that is recommended by Katy Bowman. And I put that on the floor. I'm going through my emails, drinking my morning coffee, and I alternate between feet for 1 minute each on the half foam roller doing a calf stretch. I do that a few times for each foot, and then I have a small ball. A tennis ball is a little bit too big, but you might have something around the house, a toy ball for a dog or a little creature, a kid might have left one. And then roll your foot on that. Oh my gosh, I love it. Right. It's like a foot massage, and it really kind of wakes up my feet. And then I'm ready for workout, hiking, grocery store, whatever it is.
Leslie, I think I need to add that one to my routine. That sounds really good.
It's really comforting.
I'm going to start that tomorrow. Leslie and I think the best way to approach this book, there's a lot in there.
There is.
I mean, there's strengthening, stretching, balance, posture. Take a look at what you feel like is your biggest need right now. Then go to that section of the book and start there. That's what I would do. I have this weird problem where my right foot kind of rolls over when I'm hiking. So I went to see an orthopedist, and he hooked me up with a physical therapist that actually works in his office. And the physical therapist gave me a whole list of stretches and exercises to do, and they're in Katy's book.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, they can be tedious.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's
they're not going to give you the buzz that your workout does, where you feel recharged. But this is about alignment and
Yes.
strength.
Yes.
That's going to make your body as you age more functional.
And that's what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you lose function, that's when things start to go downhill. So it's better to get on top of it now, even if it's just bit by bit, section by section.
Yeah. So take a look at it, enjoy, and get back to us. Tell us what you think.
Thanks for joining us.